Float, float, float. Good, quick, good. On your line, you can start forward. You should move forward. See how it went? Yes, sir. Yep, that's all we need to do. It won't happen. You'll just go right through. Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Not bad. Sent yet. I gotta reread it, make sure it wasn't too mean first.
Where are we stationed up in here?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be moving everywhere. He's doing acceleration stuff. Let's get into, we're just going through some locomotion, so this stuff's easy. It's just your skips and stuff. It's gonna be kind of like it was outside. We'll do some starts. We'll do some broad jump, med ball pass stuff, and then we'll go back and forth between that for a little bit. And we'll get in the lift.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's move quick though.
Yeah.
Yep. Good, attack down, tag down, tag down, tag down.
Back.
Turn around, take it back, yep. Yep. Pogo.
You want for black?
No. Pogo.
Double or single leg?
Single. Float, float, float. Good, quick off the ground, quick off the ground. Backwards. Y'all just go to blue. Facing this way, just getting a little light lateral bound. We'll get something to the side here. Yep, good. A little more knee bend. Good, full leg push. Go ahead and take it back. Good, on your line. You can start in front of it. And I'm gonna hop back, forward. I'm going back, forward. You should move forward slowly as you go. Or rep by rep. You're gonna get 5 reps each leg.
Forward.
Yep. Drop lower as you hop back, Keith. So let that knee bend when you go back. So almost look, watch my head. When I'm going back, I'm not taking this back, I'm taking this back. So it's not here, it's here. Did you see the difference? It's just the leg. Better, and then other leg going back. Yeah, yeah. You're just creating your acceleration lean by taking your leg backwards. I want your shoulders to stay in front. See how I went back away from me? Just think about going, yeah, that was better. Make it quick. There we go, that's all it is. Shoes. DOPPA, no info for the DEA. Just gonna get singing on this mic.
We on the sled?
Yeah. Just want y'all to get like 2 reps of 5 yards each. That's it. Is your knee squat good, Nick?
We'll find out when we get there.
Yeah. Why don't we get you through some split squats or something first with some lighter weight?
Okay.
Might just hold weight and do your same thing, same rep count, just each side. And since it's dumbbells and you gotta do each side, it's gonna mean way less weight, which is fine for you right now. It's a little tougher because you're splitting it up. That's harder, but it's less weight and less intensity. So if you can do that, I would feel better about you getting under a bar. Why don't we try that today? Y'all just got 5-yard burst, alternate. Like 2 each is fine, and then we're gonna get on sleds. Yes, sir. Just give me like 6 hard steps, Keith. Yeah. Remember, you start when you're here. Remember, it's like a foot length back. I want you to start, just go off memory. You don't have to drop your knee. Yep. Put weight into the sled. Push the sled forward a little bit if you need to. I want you to go based on how you feel like you can fire out the best. Everything you've known so far. Go ahead. Yep, that's all we need to do. Good. Nick, you're back. You're back. That was it. Just a little prep, finishing off the warm-up. And then we're getting right into sled stuff. You know how heavy you would go on your sleds when you did the sled work out of 40s?
I think 245s and 25.
Out of a stance?
Out of a stance?
You had that much weight behind you?
Yeah.
You had over 100 pounds behind you?
We definitely would do it forward. Maybe we did a
Oh,
rock
in front of you?
in front of you, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm talking about behind you.
We did kind of a lot of rockets now I think about it.
It was all on that though? There was never a weight sled?
Not really.
Okay. We're gonna go out of the sled.
Okay.
If it looks and feels good to you, more importantly, we're gonna keep doing it. If you feel like it's odd, then we're gonna do something else. Bend that back knee. Yeah, sink lower, everything lower, everything lower. There you go, like that. Good. Fall till you fall and back against the wall, and a bunch of need you to go away. All right, with no sled, practice what we did last week. Not bad. I think you can get your butt a little bit higher. Yeah, but here's why I think that happened. I think your back foot was a little too far back. Remember the toe thing I talked about? Make sure those toes are real up underneath you when you put that knee down. And if the back foot's a little further forward, even like an inch, it will raise your butt a little bit. So I don't think it was that your butt was too low. It might have been that your foot was too far back. How'd it feel coming out? Look good. Yeah, I think if we get your butt up a little bit more though, we're gonna be good. Get another one. And don't go any faster than you just did. Yeah. So last time when you raised your hips, you did this with the back leg and kind of shifted it. Try to keep it around where it is. That's better. Yep. That was it. How's that feel? Let's get it. Let's get it. Especially if they're hand timing out there. Get that 4-4 at least. You can get that hand time down. All right. Now, you're going to be at the blue line now, which is going to fuck up your stance a little bit because the line isn't as thick, but use your imagination. Seriously, it's not that big a difference. But the line isn't as thick. Just do what you need to do to get set and still just take the front of the line. So you still, nothing changes. It's just going to look different. You know what I mean? And then it's here, and you still do the front of the line. Nothing's different. Just half the thickness of a line. Now I'm gonna create some, actually Nick, I need you for this part if you don't mind. I just need you to pull this a little bit so that it stays tight. You're not pulling him, you're just keeping tension. And then when he goes, it should just fall out of your fingers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like this is how much pressure I have on it. If he leaves right now, it's gonna rip out of my hand. Hold on, don't get up yet, Keith. Give him a little tension, good. Yep, and now remember that drill we did last week where I pulled you with the belt? Create tension right now. That's what he's gonna help you with. Yep. How'd that feel? Good. I think so too. Yeah. I want you taking a break. You're off of it. You're over here on the wall. You're doing toe raises. And this is light. This is just in between reps. We're gonna knock this out so we don't have to do it later in your session. We'll let Nick go. We'll get back on here. Then we'll do a trunk work, some med ball throw. We'll just cycle through some things. We might have came out a little on the lower end. You got the video of it. We came out a little bit on the lower end. And it looks like, did we talk about how we're using that quad more than the glute to push out? Just think more hamstring and glute. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to get you up to a higher position. But it looks like a good rep. Don't get me wrong. We're just being picky here to try to get all the little improvements we can. That being said, to use that glute more, probably going to have you do that same exercise that we've done. Just because you know it. Put this around the feet. Hey, Matt. Put this around the feet, that bird dog, and we're just going to push back. Remember that one? Just do like 5 each side. Make sure you're getting that lean, all right? We're starting to get a little bit more of that vertical rise again.
You say at the beginning or the whole?
The beginning.
Okay.
It's always your first.
We're not using the arms here,
No. It's always your first step or two. Whenever you don't do it on the first step or two, it won't happen. You'll just go right through.
You want me doing this?
No. You can. Feeling glute, hamstring, Keys? Yep. Good.
Your glutes in the squat. I wish that for a while.
When you're pushing, when you're down there creating tension, I want you to think about pushing back with those from the get-go. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
And one of the reasons that's why people want your butt higher. Get in your stance. Just get into a fake one right now. Just quick as you can. Just doesn't have to be perfect. Right there, just lift your butt up higher. And you feel your hamstrings more? Yeah. Like that's, yeah, exactly. That's part of the reason people want those up is so you can have, like, feel the hamstring. Now, I don't want you to just lift your butt as high as you can. Okay. But that's one of the reasons you want it higher than your shoulders. So play with that in there while Nick pulls this and lets you have some tension. Just you could sit there for a second and just try to create that glute hamstring feel, but that's the skill of it. It's just gonna happen through reps. Because even when you go out, it's hip flexors, it's gonna be first, and then it's glute hamstring. It's more about just attacking back. Yeah, that was it. That was good. Real good. That was better. That was better. Shoot, just hit the ankle again. Yeah, like on the wall with the toes. You see like 10 to 15 of those. Let's get back into it. How about stuff for your knee? Anything you haven't done today, Tyler gave you? You just need to give him tension. You're not pulling it hard. It should rip out of your fingers when he goes. One finger. Yeah, literally, yeah. Pull back. He needs tension, Luca. He got it. It's learning.
You teaching your next helper?
Helpers, very disrespectful. Next coach. Nice. I mean, you're looking good. How'd it feel? That's solid. You fixed what I needed you to fix.
I felt like, I don't know.
Talk to me.
Like, that was really good. I was able to get like my knees up.
Yeah, no, you look great. Let's keep getting reps. That's what it is right now. If you feel like the glute thing helps you, we can do that, or I can give you a more of a front core to help and keep the knee drive going. You feel like you might need that again, or is it good? All right. Then here, I just want you to have elbows on. Just hit 10 and 10. We're just hitting a little core work with it.
Squats, bench, no supersets.
First thing I saw was this. It's not bad. Like, it's a good rep. But I know that's, yeah, you're not here for good reps all spring. Start turning them to great. Yeah, it's not bad. It looks good, but let's keep making it better. He's got 1 or 2 more reps. You can start getting your stuff set up though. This could be the last rep right here. As long as this looks good, it might as well be. 5's plenty. That's pretty solid. It's a good switch. See that? Yeah, we're in there.
That's first step.
Let's move on. Yeah, it was real nice. This is kind of like last week. We can get that big hex bar out. Yeah, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna load it up. And Nick, I just go to make that your A block.
Okay.
Go to your B block, just work on strength, let that knee recover still. You don't need to do a bunch of heavy power cleans, particularly if your knee's bugging you. Speed work and strength would be far more important. And then once you're back to regular squatting, you can throw cleans back in.
We said let's go with the bar.
No, dumbbells.
You warm up with this?
Yeah, just warm up, and we'll throw 2 plates on there. Should like 3 to 5 reps. Yeah. If you drop 1 plate off. Yep. Tap down. Good. Good. Oh, before I forget, you gotta hit a start with no weight.
All right.
I'll throw some more weight on this. Hit 1 more.
All right. Okay.
It's not a bad rep, but I have a feeling if you do 1 more, that front leg's gonna snap down just a little bit quicker. You just had all that weight behind you. We took it off, got a good rep. Your body felt the change in speed from not having that weight behind it. Take your time setting up. Let's get 1 more. Yep. You attacked back much quicker on that one. Last rep, it was almost like you brought that first step up and your body was like, oh, I don't have weight on it. And then it sped up. That time, everything was fast. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You see it. Yeah. Ooh. That's money. That's money. I want you to try this for me. A heel toe.
Okay.
Like a split position. This back heel will be up. You see that?
Yep.
Just like that.
Gotcha.
Tell me how that feels, and we might end up doing like 3 each side. Yeah, watch that back. Good. Done? Switch legs? It's gonna be like 3 and 3. We're gonna make this your first set even.
Okay.
And then we'll slowly put a little more weight on. I don't want this heavy, this is a good speed.
Yeah.
There you go, is good. Put most of the weight in the front foot, a little bit of weight in the back foot. Yep. Yep. Good. Nick, what can we do about it? Let's make those muscles stronger. How do we do it? With a goblet. When do we do it? Right now.
Like the heaviest?
No. Nick, you're hurt. You need to feel better first. Stop doing this high school max out shit. Feel better first.
How long? 30 seconds?
I'll take
15?
like
10?
10, 10, 10.
3 reps?
Yeah. We gotta get out. You don't got spring ball. Like, let's just feel. We gotta feel good. You don't do it now. You're just gonna be feeling that same knee in August. Bounding all the way down. Float.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah. You go right to that. You're doing C block first. Good. Now what you're gonna do is get a ball for broad jump pass. Set up bench. Broad jump pass, give me 3. Over there, to the wall. Start with your 40 side. Yep, there you go. Yeah, one more on the other side. See, you're good. Put a band on the top of the rack for pogos. You know what I'm talking about? You've done them before? Yeah, just leave it. Just got 5 pogos. You're not going high. Pull that down. Yeah, keep the band down. Yeah, keep it right on, just tension. Yep, right there, and there's 5 pogos. Should just be faster than normal. Yeah, pogos, pogos, pogos. Less knee, all ankle. Yep, that's it. That's all it is. And then you need to go find a chin-up bar, and I want you to change your grip every set. You're gonna go as low as you can and pause. I don't care if you get 3 reps, just go until it starts to get a little tiring. You're just decompressing your spine and giving your shoulders some mobility. You're not burning out. Cheater. Woo! How was this scale 1 to 10?
Good.
I want it to be like a 7.
The 7?
Yeah.
110? The staggered ones?
Staggered ones.
Staggered? Probably 8.
Heavy wise, they were a little tough?
Oh, like tough wise? I don't think it was tough. I think it was just I was off balance and stuff.
All right.
Technique wise was 8. Weight wise?
Let's keep it then, because we don't need to be going that heavy right now. Let's keep it. Good. Good. Take a second. Just make sure you're good before you start. After everything we do in this big circuit. If you need 20 seconds, take it. Good job. That's good. Go ahead, hit it. There it is. Look good.
Yep.
You get any pain on this?
Huh?
You get any pain on that?
No, fine.
Good.
52 is not bad.
Good. Nice. So if the season started tomorrow, would you rather be pain-free or 5 pounds stronger on your squat?
Oh, pain-free for sure.
That's just how I want you to think about it right now. That's the priority. You got time. We'll still get stronger. Just I don't want you doing anything that's compromising that knee feeling better. We can still train while the knee's getting better. We don't want a 2-week thing to turn into a 6-month thing.
Yeah. I was running around a little bit at the training thing this week. Felt a lot better.
Good.
Because the week before,
That's what you need to do. Just see, like, how much progress you made in 1 week?
a lot.
So, like, what percentage do you think you were last week towards this week versus this week?
I mean, it's night and day difference.
Well, let's hope after 1 more week, that's it. Like, and then great.
Yeah.
Because, dude, not only did you train really hard before you left for your vacation, but, you know, if we had the stress talk, like, so like stress is stress. Your body doesn't differentiate stress very much, your nervous system. So like your muscles might feel a weight training session, but your body just understands weight training is a stressor. An argument with a friend is a stressor. Assignments are a stressor. You going out of the country for a week, getting off of your routine, being in the sun and drinking things that you normally don't drink is a stressor. I'm not throwing you under the bus. It's just the truth. So you had a really hard training block, and then most people think, oh, I'm going on vacation, that's a vacation. Like, no, that's still a week of stressors. because you don't know where your next meal might be coming from. Are we going out to eat like this? I don't recognize this place. And maybe if you're drinking and enjoying yourself because you're an upperclassman in college and you can, that's fine, but that's just more stress because you usually don't do that. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So that really hard training block, then a vacation, although that may sound like a good idea, it's just more stress. You're probably just still coming off of that. Yeah. And so maybe it'll take a couple weeks for that to happen, and then we'll be fine. Was that a fist bump?
I was giving him daps for that.
Oh. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You put a lot of work in. We have time to recover. Let's take advantage of it.
Yeah. Low-key,
go get a calculator.
That might be 75% of my max.
Have you ever turned these over?
Yes, and looked at my body weight and make.
No. You find your max bench and then 75%.
Touche.
Flip over the sheets, dude.
Well, kettlebells, that's hard though.
You're not doing kettlebell.
You remember that training session when you showed up and my car was like...
I do. I think about it every time I drive by there. I was over there a couple weeks ago. Not in like a mean way, but like it was just a memorable thing.
It was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, I've done something like that with my car too. Like it's not even like, oh, Keith did this. I just remember like, man, that was crazy.
That was crazy. So we had an early workout over at like the Charlottesville High School practice field area. LA practice.
It's the track. Yeah, Charlottesville. Yeah. Because their Gainesville doesn't have a track around it.
Yeah. And you know that parking lot right there with the tennis courts with like they go down. Yeah.
Right by the tennis courts, there's a huge drop off the road.
It's a huge drop off.
It's ridiculous. There's no curb or anything.
Nothing. I pulled it.
It's very unsafe.
Nobody was there. Boom. So I start backing out. I'm backing out. I'm in reverse. Next thing you know, I'm looking straight up in the sky.
His car was vertical.
My car was like this. And mind you, this wasn't even my car. It was my granddad's car that he let me borrow. I didn't even tell him about it. I took it to the grave. It was me and Fat.
That's crazy.
It was me and Fat. We take it to the grave. He shows up. Wait, you showed up before, right? Or was it Rashad? Rashad showed up.
No, I showed up because I wanted to make sure nobody was on that field because we were on the turf that day, right? No.
We were on the other
the other field. Yeah. So we were just on the other field that they practiced on. So I was like, let me swoop by here and make sure nobody went to this field because sometimes we do stuff on this field. And I saw the bottom of a vehicle straight up and down, and I was like, that sucks. And then I kept going, and I was like, oh shit, that's Keith. And then I went over to the field, and I basically just told all the guys because I didn't realize at the time, or I didn't think that Rashad has a Jeep. Yeah. That wasn't what I thought. My thought was just like, hey, there's 10 football players. Let's see if we can get this car out. And then I called everybody over, and then I think it was Rashad. It was like, I have a Jeep, and I was like, I have the straps from the belts from doing speed stuff. So I took one of those straps, and we tied it around, and Rashad pulled out, and we got the car out. Was there anything messed up with it? That's insane. There's no curb there or anything. Like, that's really not a smart design by them. There should be a curb there, for sure.
Me and Fat, we joke about it a lot.
There should be a curb there. This is ridiculous.
I was eating my chicken mini biscuits. Next thing you know, I'm looking at this.
That had to have been so scary.
I was like, don't move.
Yeah, I just remember being like, somebody's having a bad morning. And then as I got closer, I was like, oh no.
The best part was there was these ladies, they were running around like doing their morning workout or whatever. They come over there like, oh my God, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. They're like, can we take a picture?
It did look pretty cool.
I don't want anybody to see that, but...
Yeah, what a dumb thing to ask. That's awful. How insensitive. Like, sure, do you want me to pose? Like,
put on your story.
Yeah, like, how insensitive.
Go ahead. Should I do incline? Or flat?
Incline is fine today. Like 30 degrees or so. Yeah, we absolutely can. It just doesn't need to be that heavy. You know what I'm saying? You thinking a 10? Yeah. I just don't want to go too heavy. This is supposed to be, look man, there's very light weights and you move them really fast. That's kind of like your max velocity day with the band squats. And then there's really heavy weights that move really slow. That's not what I want you doing at all right now because of the type of things that you need to be training for. On your acceleration day, we're trying to be kind of just medium weights, medium speed, so it shouldn't feel that crazy. You know what I mean? If it's light, great, move it faster. Yeah, I like this right here. Yep. Good. All right, and then let me get you set up on what I'm gonna have you do next. All right, you're gonna do, I'm writing on this, Nick, ignore it. Dumbbell reverse lunge. 6 each. I want you to do cable single arm press. I want you to do single arm strap row. You know what I'm talking about there?
Oh, am I pulling myself up?
Yeah. And then your last thing is gonna be, oh, I literally just want you standing. Did we do this the other day?
Drop down? Oh, yeah.
I just want you holding a dumbbell, and you're just gonna do calf raises. Be like 30 pounds or something.
Okay.
Here's this cable single arm punch though. Hell no. You'll be somewhere around here. You need to be off to the side a little bit. I don't want this like rubbing all on your arm.
Okay.
So I just need to move over a little bit. And then I'm not taking it straight, I'm taking it to my midline. Yep. And then you would come over here for the other side. Single arm strap row just looks like this. Yeah. So it's light stuff from here. Starts look great today.